Hey everyone, so today we're diving into a book that's, well, it's less of a roadmap and more of a compass for the heart. We're talking about Cheryl Strayed's incredible collection of advice, Tiny Beautiful Things. You know that feeling, right? When you're standing at some kind of crossroads, totally lost, and you just wish someone would hand you a map with all the right turns circled in red. We all look for that guide when life gets really overwhelming. But what if the whole point isn't to find a map that tells you where to go? What if it's actually about finding a mirror that helps you truly see where you are, right now? That's the powerful idea at the very core of Tiny Beautiful Things. Okay, let's get into it. First things first, we need to just throw out any preconceived notions of what an advice column is. This book doesn't just bend the rules, it completely rewrites them, and honestly, that's why it's so powerful. So what is it exactly? Well, these started as letters answered by Cheryl Strayed when she was writing as the anonymous columnist Sugar for the Rumpus. The book collects these exchanges, and what you get is this amazing, one-of-a-kind blend of raw, honest memoir and just deeply compassionate guidance. It's not about quick fixes, it's all about real human connection. Now, this slide really nails the difference. Your typical self-help book gives you, a 5-step plan, a prescriptive solution. But Strayed offers something totally different, shared vulnerability. Instead of promising you'll get to some fixed outcome, she encourages you to embrace the mess and the uncertainty. The whole thing shifts from being a how-to-fix manual to a how-to-feel journey. And that change, it's everything. And that brings us to the emotional engine of this whole book. It's something we can call brutal empathy. It sounds like a contradiction, right? But it's this unique mix of unflinching honesty and profound compassion that makes her words land so deeply. This phrase just captures her style perfectly. Strayed never sugarcoats the truth, but when she tells you something hard, she does it by sharing her own scars, her own failures, her own moments of getting it wrong. She meets you in your pain by showing you hers. It's her way of saying, I see you because I've been there too. And this is really why her method is so effective. Her authenticity is real because she uses her own life as proof that you can get through hard things. The emotional depth of her words isn't just comforting, it's genuinely healing. And because she tackles these huge, universal themes, grief, love, finding your purpose, every reader feels seen. It's all wrapped up in this poetic, intimate writing style that feels less like advice and more like a late-night talk with a wise, trusted friend. So, if it's not a typical how-to guide, then what is it? Well, it's a guide to feeling. It's almost like a re-education in how we relate to our own pain, our own joy, and all the messy stuff in between. So here's the crucial takeaway. The goal isn't to magically erase your problems. The goal is to learn how to live with them, how to carry them, and how to find meaning inside of them. It gives you permission to feel everything, the good, the bad, the broken, without judging yourself for it. It's about feeling understood, not about being fixed. This right here, this is the central idea of the entire book. It's this pretty radical concept that our broken parts aren't something we should hide or feel ashamed of. Strayed argues that our strength is actually forged in the moments we dare to be vulnerable. She teaches you that you can be a complete mess and a total masterpiece, all at the same time. Okay, so that's the philosophy, but how do we actually apply it to our lives? The book also gives us some incredibly practical, actionable wisdom that we can use in our own messy, beautiful lives. Let's go through them. So this first set of practices is all about the internal work. It's about being radically honest with ourselves first and foremost. It's about embracing vulnerability, not as a weakness, but as a strength. It's about starting to see our pain not as a roadblock, but as a teacher. And through it all, it's a call to lead with compassion, especially towards yourself. And that third practice, reframing pain, is so key. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Strayed challenges us to ask, what is this experience teaching me about myself? That one simple shift in perspective can take a moment of pain and turn it into a moment of profound self-discovery. The last few practices are about moving that inner work into the outer world. It's about finding strength in telling our own stories. It's about learning to accept uncertainty and just focusing on the very next right step. And it all culminates in a simple, powerful daily habit. This is the Tiny Beautiful Things practice itself. It's so simple. Each day, you just write down one small, meaningful thing that brought you a moment of joy, a stranger's kindness, the taste of your morning coffee, anything. It's a grounding exercise to prove that even on the absolute hardest days, beauty is still there, right alongside the pain. So, as we start to wrap up this explainer, what's the one thing you should really carry with you from this remarkable book? What's the ultimate message here? I really think it's this. True wisdom isn't found in easy answers or some perfect life plan. It's found in the messy human stuff, in our empathy for each other, in the courage it takes to be vulnerable, and in the love we choose to give to others and to ourselves. This book is both a mirror and a balm for the soul. So I'll leave you with this question to think about. Inspired by the book's call for radical honesty, what's just one truth, no matter how small or scary it might feel, that you can be honest about with yourself today?